Welcome to the Hogs of War Rankup.
Hello everybody, Pinstripe here. Welcome to the Hogs of War Rankup. I didn't have my microphone on. I unmuted the wrong one. But we are of course going to go live to the first game in about 15 minutes. We're going to have a little bit of an intro. As a lot of you know, this is a fundraiser for the Human Relief Foundation. We've already had 9 donations from people, including the likes of Hogsy, Bobby of course, Toby, Thomas, someone who was anonymous, Joshua, Castor of course, who's in the commentary box with me, and 2 other anonymous people. But obviously we're in the commentary box right now with Flapple.
Hello everyone.
And Castor.
Hey.
Obviously, I keep saying obviously, the first game is going to be Goodstone against Kacp3rrak. We have the lineups here, which we're going to discuss beforehand. If you haven't figured out already, the map we're going to be playing first is Graveyard Shift. So Goodstone is going for a Paratrooper, Grenadier, Sapper, Scout and Orderly lineup. Meanwhile, Kacp3rrak is going for an Orderly, Grenadier, Sapper and 2 Scouts. So what do you guys think about that one?
Very similar so far, isn't it?
The fact that there's no heavy weapons in there kind of hurts me, because
Yeah.
I always go with one. I always go with at least one heavy weapon.
I feel like this map would be good for a lot of heavy weapons. The high points, you can get some really good shots off. Quite easy to land as well on a map like this.
Yeah, I'd definitely stay away from the water, but the common theme we have with all the maps that are going to be played today in this day 1 of this tournament are that they're all the... What is it? They're simple maps. What are they called again?
Yeah, the novice maps.
Novice.
The basic?
Okay. Novice.
Novice, yeah. The novice maps. So there's no pickups. It's all about positioning, and it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a tricky one, really.
Just pure firepower.
Yeah, to run over some of the rules that I did mention in the previous video that I released. The rules that we've made for this tournament are that if you have a medic on your team, they can only use ×1 healing hands per turn. If they manage to pick up an item that is a healing weapon or ability, they can use that in conjunction with the healing hands, and each team is only allowed 1 medic and 1 grenadier because they are considered the most powerful out of all of the classes in multiplayer.
Indeed. Considering the Grenadier can almost one-shot someone with the class.
Yeah, exactly. We are playing on double health as well, so...
Yeah, exactly.
I think we wouldn't be using Grenadiers if we were playing on normal health. So
No way, they would be way too powerful.
Yeah,
just with the burst firepower, and the medic is just with the tranquilizing skills and the ability to infinite healing hand.
Yeah,
it's also pretty powerful.
Yes, but both teams have a Grenadier. Both teams have an Orderly. Only one has a Paratrooper, and both teams have a Sapper.
The Paratrooper for me is kind of interesting one in the multiplayer, because it's pretty strong with his 3 jetpacks. He can deal multiple damage before, use multiple weapons before his turn ends. Yeah. But the problem is, as soon as he's running out of the jetpacks, he doesn't stand out anymore.
Yeah, he's very limited after they're all used, and that is a very common theme with all of the teams today. All of the lineups, there are a lot of paratroopers with all of the players, and like I said, there's going to be no heavy weapons in this entire day, in this entire tournament. I feel like there's going to be no heavy weapons.
That really surprises me actually, because everyone seems to love what you're showing.
I mean, I normally go, if I were playing this match, I would probably go for Pyrotechnic, Medic, Grenadier, Engineer, and then either another heavy weapons or a Scout, I think. I don't know.
My only assumption can be that possibly because the Paratrooper has a bazooka itself, it's kind of filling in that gap.
Yeah.
While being able to move quite quick as well, but
still the mortar is very, very powerful, but it's also one of the hardest weapons to use in the game, so maybe people got afraid from this perspective.
They're too scared of the mortars.
And also with water, especially a lot of maps here have water in it, with in combination with the flamethrower from the gunner. It is also a pretty powerful combination. So I'm surprised nobody of the water maps choose one.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I mean, the double scout lineup for Kacp3rrak on this map is going to be interesting because obviously they're going to be hidden. So, and I find that whenever I play multiplayer with you guys, that I always end up forgetting about 1 or 2 scouts that are on the map because I can't see them. So depending on where he positions them in this game, that's going to be a key focal point as well.
It would also be interesting to see for me if the poison gas is really affecting things here. So if you can get multiple enemy pigs poisoned, it could definitely affect the gameplay. Yeah. But you have to play long, or to have to play slowly. That the poison really affects the game. So if you're going for a fast win, poison will not be your friend.
That's true. I mean, I feel like you need to use it early, because then it can heavily affect the other player later on in the game, especially if they don't have a medic.
Over time. Yeah. I suppose they can use it to skip a turn if they're low enough, if they know who's going to be next.
That's true. But then again, combined with double health, I don't know if you get.
Yeah, it's not a huge chance of that happening.
Yeah. Well, we've got about 9 minutes before the first game kicks off. People are asking in the chat how many games. Yeah, it is written in the description what time each game is going to be played today. There's going to be 4 today, 3 games tomorrow, but the games tomorrow are going to be longer because it's going to be best of 3 tomorrow.
Potentially up to 9 games tomorrow.
Yeah, 9 games tomorrow in total, technically. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see who gets through these quarterfinal matches today.
Yeah, it will be pretty interesting because it's basically best of 1. Who wins this advances to the semifinals. So there can be some surprises, some bad luck which affects you, but that's the game. We all love and hate Hogs for that.
Yeah, it's not really something you can learn from. You can't really learn from your opponent in this one. It's just kind of your surprise tactics. You use them now, can't really counter them. Tomorrow, however, people can learn from them and be ready for them in the second round.
Yeah, and of course, both of you are going to be playing today as well later on. So
yes.
at 2:30, Kacp3rrak, I keep getting you mixed up. Kacp3rrak will be leaving us to play Iron Fox at 2:30, and then he'll be coming back for the last game of the day, where Flapple will then be going to play at 3:45. So it's gonna be a jam-packed day. I'm interested to see all of the strategies that people have in mind. I know that a lot of you have been kind of training on the maps that you're meant to be playing on. How's that working out for you?
Honestly, I couldn't even remember what map I was on until this morning, so it's
Oh dear.
I've trained a couple of times, and but it definitely it's a lot affected by who will start the match, and with the luck, the minefields. You have to have luck with them. So if your pig is always staying in the minefield and then instantly dying, that's of course bad for you. But you can have the luck and get out without basically not much damage if you hit the mines in a good spot. So
well, the map that you're playing on is the only map today that has mines in it. Everyone else is playing on a map that has no mines at all.
But therefore water. So
that's true. That is true. For those of you who don't know, the maps today are going to be, obviously this first one is going to be our Graveyard Shift. Map 2 will be Pigs in Space. Map 3 will be Playpen. And Map 4 will be Pig in Hell. I apologise if you hear any noises through my microphone. I have my window open. It's a very warm day today. Wherever you are in the world, it's probably warm for you as well. I just want it to rain, but it's not raining.
It's kind of raining, or it was raining here in Austria today. So it's not a warm day for me.
You are lucky.
In fact, I'm probably going to have to close my window open, which will mean that I'm going to melt, but if it means blocking out the noisy road, then so be it. Excuse me for a second.
Let's have a look a bit more at the team, shall we?
Yeah, that will be interesting.
So if you were playing on these teams, what would your plan be?
Oh,
Who would you prioritize in these.
Yeah, with the medic, I would definitely prioritize, if he's going first with the medic, Kacp3rrak, I would definitely prioritize taking out the strongest enemy with a tranquilizer, or what he thinks is the strongest. So the tranquilizer is a pretty powerful weapon.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just
But you have to use it wisely, because if your medic is out of tranquilizers, he can heal, but offensively he just have the rifle burst, and that's pretty hard to use.
Very situational as well.
Yeah.
You get all 3 shots.
I mean, that's normally the it's normally the way that we play multiplayer. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grenadier I imagine will be the high priority target on each team. And I imagine every team is running at least one, so I imagine that's always going to be the biggest target.
Another thing with the Grenadier that will be interesting to see is we all will have a little input lag, and how well you can put that together that your cluster grenades are hitting.
Oh,
yeah,
true.
That's very true. Yeah.
Because for me personally, if I notice I can't get on with the input lag today, I will probably use the high explosive grenades more, because they're easier to deal damage when you are not have the right timing. The cluster grenade, in order to get pretty high amount of damage, you really have to be precise. And
That's true. The cluster bombs do max damage of 105, I think, or is it 102?
Wait.
No, but we have 5 small clusters with 15. That's 75 plus 30 basic damage. That's 105.
Okay, yeah. So if people can get those dead on, it's going to be crazy.
I've never seen this, so basically if you're going from 90 to 100, it will be a pretty good.
Yeah.
What's the health on Grenadiers again? Is it 120 or
120, yeah.
Yeah, if that's a tranquilizer shot and then a very direct cluster bomb, we'll just take it out straight away. So
that's a good point. Ooh, we have 30 people watching the stream. Thank you guys, by the way. Thank you. Oh, 31. Each and every one of you for joining us today, and hopefully tomorrow as well. Tomorrow will be the more juicy side of this tournament, as it will be best of 3 with more maps as well, and obviously getting to the grand final. The person that wins this tournament will get their own custom rank within the Hogs of War Discord, which I know isn't much of a prize, but if we can keep this going like year after year, then we can see people in the Discord that have won previous Hogs of War rank ups, that kind of thing, and in future we can come up with other prizes. But for the time being, it's all about the gameplay. It's all about you guys and the people participating as well, and the strategies that we can bring out through this competitive scene, as this is the first time that we are kind of coming together and playing Hogs of War competitively. Let's go full sweaty try hard.
Yes.
And of course, don't forget to mention the fundraiser we're having.
Yes, indeed. Just before the match starts, we're gonna kick off in exactly 2 minutes. But if you haven't seen already, we do have a fundraiser page, as this tournament is raising money for the Human Relief Foundation. We've already raised 220 quid. I haven't actually checked the fundraiser yet, so if that's changed, then let me know in the let us know in the chat. But if we can make it to £300 by the end of this. Maybe even the end of today and tomorrow, that would just be awesome. But it really shows what we can do when we come together and make something of this. We have this. We have a way of playing multiplayer. So why not finally do a tournament? We've been talking about it for months, haven't we, guys?
Yeah.
And of course, the money isn't for us, so it will be donated. It's for good cause.
As soon as you make a donation, it gets sent directly to Human Relief Foundation in the fight against coronavirus. That's the main reason why we're raising money. It's a relevant cause right now, obviously, wherever you are in the world. I know that it's affecting everybody in every corner of the globe, unless you live in Antarctica, in which case, fair enough. But we are 1 minute away from kicking off this first match of Goodstone versus Kacp3rrak. So we're going to go right to the emulator now.
What the fuck is that?
This is going to be game 2. It was going to be Herped up against Flapple, but we have managed to hopefully resolve the previous internet issues. So this is technically game 1. where we have Goodstone against Kacp3rrak. We are, of course, back on Graveyard Shift, where it all began, where everything started to fall apart for all of us.
We might have resolved it. I think it's okay.
Yeah, but I appreciate everyone's everyone being patient with us and understanding, because I know it's easy to just be like, ah, it doesn't work, I'm not going to watch. But we still have we still have plenty of people watching, which is awesome to see. We have, of course, had other donations, which is awesome. Like I said, we'll check those and talk about those at the end and towards the end of the stream. But this match is going to begin any second now. I hope any second now.
From a second.
I just hope they don't lose connection.
Yeah, I'm nearly freaked out that it happened to me.
Yeah.
I thought,
We saw it standing still for a second.
Start and it doesn't do anything. Yeah.
Well, initially, because they had connection issues, I mean, Goodstone seemed okay, but Kacp3rrak's wasn't. So Goodstone was automatically going to go through, but as his connection is back, we figured we can play this one. So whoever wins this, or whoever's connection just dies, whoever wins this, they will go through to the semi-final to play against Mascatino tomorrow, because ADB and Mascatino's game couldn't be played either due to connection issues, which is unfortunate. But like I said, we kind of had to expect teething problems along the way with this. It's the very first tournament, it's expected, and once again, I appreciate everyone's understanding. So, let's go, boys.
Okay,
we are, of course, joined by Kacp3rrak.
Yeah, it's good.
After his
He's
game.
back in the commentary box.
Yeah, he's back in the commentary box after his semi-final,
Mind
after his
maneuvering.
quarterfinal game. So you're in the semi-final tomorrow, and you will play either Flapple or Herb whose game will be after this one.
Yeah, looking very much forward to this, and shout out again to Iron Fox, who played a really good match
He
with
did,
great
yeah.
tactics.
Oh boy.
yeah,
So-
his samples were very nice.
But let's go right into this game. Nobby taking a big swim here and a lot of damage. A good use of Kacp3rrak from Goodstone.
Yeah, he's
Nice
saving
chain
one for
launch.
later. He's used two already.
Oh, that's some huge damage on that. man.
Oh, in the middle of the water, but he takes the straight swim.
Luckily,
we'll
he was
go.
he was facing towards the
Closest end.
the land.
Yeah. That could have been the end of it straight away.
Yeah. Well, the interesting thing is that Kacp3rrak does have a medic, so,
Very true.
or I think he does. I can't remember.
I can't remember the lineups, but
I have it.
I think every team has one except Iron Foxes, I think.
Ooh, that's some good
Oh, that
damage
was
there, though.
good.
That's nice.
Very nice damage there, yeah.
Well,
Voiced it.
46.
Nice first turns from both of them.
Yeah.
I was going for the return. Okay.
Once again,
Oh, is he only up for a rifle shot? Okay. It's an interesting decision.
He's going for the quick kill.
yeah, there's
Yeah.
there's a lot of body blocking going on so far.
I don't know, I don't feel like I would have done that. You know, your Grenadier's turn doesn't come that often, so I feel like once it's there, you should use the most of it. You know, use them cluster grenades, use them high explosive grenades.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be
Feels a
quick
bit-
40. He's down to 6.
Oh,
They're
You
really
head off.
concentrating. Oh, sorry, Philip.
oh no, I was just saying that a few head mobs will kill him.
Yeah, that's two. But they're really concentrating on one pick at the moment.
Yeah, I can understand reasons.
That's two. Can't go up the grave. That's the good thing.
Yeah, he doesn't quite have the high ground.
Yeah, and we're not in the alpha, so.
Yeah, not today, unfortunately.
Oh, but who is he searching for?
Not too sure.
Ooh, could get some hefty damage here, though. What's the
Yeah,
max
looks like
damage for
you-
the cluster bomb? No, for the...
30 and then
I think the highest I've seen on a pig is 90.
Ooh.
90? How many?
Yeah,
How
but
many things we hit by?
it's pretty hard to accomplish
Yeah,
that.
like-
You have to get lucky too. Oh, will he do this?
Could move to a better position. I mean, he does have 2 scouts, so... There is that.
If you don't forget about them.
Pigs running with weapons always makes me laugh.
It's going for the high ground.
That's some good positioning.
The question is the hill on this spot really that good because it's close to the water?
True,
Yeah,
but I mean he's keeping his
especially with
distance. He's keeping his distance from the sapper anyway.
Mm. It won't be the Sapper's turn for a while, thankfully, so he's safe for a bit.
Oh, the sniper had a really good hiding spot. Haven't seen him before there.
Yeah, on that
Oh, yeah.
middle island. It's good. Takes the 40. Not quite in the water. Ooh, tranquilizer. That's the first thing I always think of, just tranquilizer.
Imagine he's gonna try and heal someone.
I think we will see the first healing hands in the game.
Yeah, you can only use one. I hope he knows that. I hope he knows
Let's
that.
find out. Don't you dare use it again. Okay.
And the other, he's safe.
Good.
Yeah, well, I think we'll just give someone a warning.
Oh, and the tranquilizer. Oh, the sapper. Interesting
He's doing
choice.
Sapper, okay.
Oh, Sapper can do
Oh,
hefty damage.
he's changed his mind.
He's
Oh,
changed his
he's
mind.
radiant. Okay, he's radiant.
Yeah, better positioning. That was, I think, pretty good. Going away from the water a little bit more.
I feel like there's a better, his own magic I completely forgot about. Yeah. I feel like that wasn't the best target, but again, any tranquilizer.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Goodstone, I think he's healing him now. That's a really good play.
Yeah, that's actually down to the order in which they have their picks as well. I don't think he realised that he had a medic, that his medic was going to take his turn next. So they both have their medics taking their turn last.
What is he doing now?
He's probably going to do some. Oh, maybe a rifle burst or two.
No, that's he makes the same mistake as the exact same mistake as Kacp3rrak before. Because now you Kacp3rrak. Oh no! Oh, this was my fault, sorry.
You didn't know the order of the team.
Yeah, I didn't read the script properly.
Yeah. Oh no! Don't run into that tree with the jetpack. No.
No, where is he going to go? Everyone's sort of conversing around the water hole.
Yeah, this is a very dangerous position.
It's not really looking good for Kacp3rrak
Oh, I
right now.
missed. Oh, that's unfortunate.
You
Oh, that
just
was the last
still
jetpack.
have his scouts. Don't forget them.
Yeah, the scouts in the far side of the map.
Oh yes, you're right. I did forget about that. I suppose that's why scouts are so good, because you're not paying it. Oh, there it is. So I suppose if you're not paying attention, then suddenly, wait, why haven't I won yet? And then suddenly you've got 2 scouts in the corner.
Especially if he's able to poison a few of Goodstone's people, pigs. That could help.
Very true. Yeah, we should run a full team of scouts.
Yeah, two scouts. Like, I keep forgetting that they're there.
5 scouts.
Isn't one scout is dead, or? No, he lost his.
I always think you can't run off that.
So.
Did he get the 1 damage off that, or did he just jump
Oh
on
no,
that?
I think he just
so.
jumped off his head.
Okay. He's probably gonna have to do the light jump tap on that one. Or if he runs from like that. He's
Oh,
not
he got the damage.
yeah,
He's not going to
gonna
do
get
that
it.
in time.
I appreciate the attempt though.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
need
because he's pretty low on health, the Kacp3rrak.
Yeah. It's a shame he didn't have any more jetpacks. Yeah. Which is definitely the downside of using all turn 1. Well, 2 or 3 of them I should say.
Let's see. If we see a cluster grenade here. Oh! He's going close here.
Yeah, everyone's very close to each other.
That's who.
What I'm liking about these teams is that they do seem to be very diverse, minus the Grenadier in every single team, and Medic in most of them. Minus that.
He gets the 6 damage.
Bad bounce. Will he continue? He will continue to jump. Oh no.
Why?
Yes.
I like this. I like it.
It's entertaining.
I'm not
Get
entirely
out.
sure why though, because again, you're not playing for points. You're playing to kill everybody. So surely it's just easier.
You just have to jump four more times on this head.
You get the double kill, I guess. Yeah.
No, but he's killing him slowly. He doesn't have to use a weapon for it.
Very true, very true. He doesn't
So,
have weapons as well, so I suppose it makes sense. Yeah. I think he could also do.
What's he gonna
Probably
do?
poison him.
Ooh, he's unsure. He's running out of time.
Oh!
Right
Wide
on the money.
wide.
That was very lucky. Ouch. Well, apparently Goodstone has the upper hand according to that bar that appears in the top of the screen.
Yeah, which we'll never really know what that's about. But
It's meant to give you an estimate as to who's winning
yeah,
or who has.
I thought it was based on health. Based
Yeah, I
on
did
the
as
game.
well,
It
but
really was. It didn't
yeah.
seem like.
Oh, it could
That-
You
put
get double.
Oh no, I didn't.
No, I don't think so. He's dead though.
Oh, I thought he landed on the ground and left for a second.
So that's
Really
now
nice
what?
landing.
That's the 5 versus 3.
Wait, does he still have a scout?
He's got 2 scouts
scouts.
and an orderly.
Oh yes, it's his turn. I'll see it.
Yeah, I think he needs to tranquilize the orderly maybe.
Definitely. Hopefully he's
Oh,
like
going with the healing. Decent.
Might as well use
decent.
it.
Back up to
He won't
full
get-
health.
He won't get his full healing, but you know, free healing. Can't
Yeah.
say no to that.
Remember, guys, you can only use ×1 healing hands per turn. So
And he's tranquilizing
there we go.
Just like
That's it.
last time.
It's gonna do him some good.
Oh, but don't forget about this card. It's also sneaking in.
Yeah, lots of scouts.
The sniper from nowhere.
Easy 40, so he's back down to 100.
I really wish they had the spy model in this, but that's just something I'd prefer.
Maybe in future, you never know.
Yeah, I just love the spy model. It's my favorite one.
Is he going to get the high ground?
He wants to be on the hill. Or just in a
Aha,
safe.
sneaky hiding here.
Yeah, so wants to be in the safe zone. He's gotta go for the paratrooper at some point, surely.
Definitely. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he will probably continue jumping on his head.
Oh dear.
40. He's out with one more sniper shot. That could be huge.
Accidentally paused it there. Scared me for a
There,
second.
not a good-
Yeah,
not a
me
good
too.
idea. Yeah.
We all get terrified when someone pauses the game.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I
Everybody-
don't. I suppose there's no need to add a rule for pausing.
Everybody gangster until Kacp3rrak pauses the game. I don't know. He's gonna kill him. His medic's dead. It's now
Yeah.
4 versus 3.
Hmm.
Yeah, but the paratrooper is barely alive, and
That's true. That's true.
health-wise, it looks good for Kacp3rrak. Pigs are pretty much full health.
Still has a medic too. Ooh.
Oh.
I was gonna say, yeah, his pigs don't want to be close together.
But his problem is now he's in flat land that makes jumping on his head pretty easy.
True.
So we could see this next time.
It's gonna be Scout's turn, right?
Yeah, there might not be there might not be a lot of rolling either. Rolling or
Orderly.
hiding it.
He's gonna
Oh.
take the opportunity to heal again
Kacp3rrak just wrote in the YouTube chat.
while playing. No, he can hear us. We shouldn't give him any strategies. Don't give him any.
Oh. Oh no. He's trying his best. Yes.
Oh,
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
That
no.
is.
He's already dead.
Yeah, now it's close up to time.
Oh no! Oh no!
He can't quite do it. There's another one.
Timing is huge. He lives on the edge every time.
I know, but he's really utilizing the tranquilizer.
Yeah,
Seems to be going
and his
pretty well.
time apparently as well. Wait, so they're stuck in that? Okay.
He's down to 2, so it's a pretty even game now. I thought
Yeah.
Goodstone had the upper hand, but well, I say that, and he's
Yeah.
gonna potentially
Oh.
blast him away. Oh
Yep.
That could be a big one.
We take that back.
no!
Oh.
Moves him too far away.
Yeah, hasn't really had luck with the cluster grenades today.
No.
Good stuff.
Every time.
This torture at this point, the slowest death.
Oh, true, jump too early. Will he be able to make it? Not quite.
Got him.
Hey.
He's got what? 1 health?
No, he's done.
Oh, I thought he had 3 health.
Yeah, that was his last point.
But I think
I think he
Kacp3rrak
should
has.
be focusing the grenadier here.
Ooh.
But I think Kacp3rrak had forgot about the scout from Goodstone.
Oh
well.
yeah, see, I keep forgetting that too.
Oh, we should be bringing that up if they're all listening.
So it's 3v3.
Ah,
He keeps scaring us by pausing it.
I think he's doing that on purpose at this point.
Oh, separate.
Okay, fair shot. Could grenade launch
Oh,
this guy
he's
into the
taken-
water. But I think he's taking the safe route.
He's taken like 100 damage over the last 3 turns.
Yeah.
Yeah, Goodstone has really just to step up with his granite play in order to.
Ooh. There's
Chance.
the medic there has 40 health though.
Yeah. I saw the sudden stop and I thought, I know what's happening.
Yeah.
He's gotta just sneak behind the... Nope.
Okay.
He will finish off the medic. But he's out of tranquilizer, so he has
done it,
the
yeah.
medic has the job done.
He kinda did his thing.
Yep, he did his job, you know.
So that is now
Divide
3 versus
tree.
2. Although,
2 versus 2, I
yeah,
think.
2v2.
Oh, he's using poison gas.
Yeah, he remembers. He's a. Okay, what's his plan? Yeah.
Will we see some hide and seek then? The poison gas, no.
I'm not
I feel
entirely sure.
like poison gas is one of them very situational type of things. It feels like there's never really a good time to use it.
Yeah, Pink Skin being picked off one by one.
Mm. He's going for the clean kill here. 2v2.
2v2. Scout
Still
and
good.
Sniper versus 2 scouts.
Yeah, but he has his grenadier.
Oh,
Left
yeah.
and
Oh, sorry, Grenadier
High
got sapped.
explosive, and he's still not.
oh, he's grabbed the cluster grenade and is going right for the high explosive grenade.
He's going for the easy damage rather than having to rely on cluster bombs.
Much easier to land, definitely, and that's huge damage still. That's half shot, actually. He really needs to get rid of that grenadier. That's going to be his biggest issue at the moment.
Oh, we still have 24 people watching, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, we've definitely recovered.
Don't jinx it now.
Something everyone's lit.
Oh, you jinxed it.
Oh,
No, okay.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa!
Ah,
Swim!
As soon as you said that,
I know.
As soon as you said that,
no.
my internet disconnected. Why?
Oh no. Okay, they're still in game, they're still moving, it seems.
Yeah, but it's all Flabel's fault.
I apologize for my jinxing.
You jinxed the stream.
Oh, what have I done?
Yeah, that cost,
That cost him
Yeah,
a lot of
that's-
health.
yeah.
Unfortunately, there isn't really much we can do about that. Just
He
my
tried.
my entire internet just disconnected completely.
Yeah, that was very strange.
Yeah, the game is over now.
Is it?
Pretty much. Yeah, there's one full life scout remaining, and yeah, we have 52.
Okay.
Let's make
that's so unfortunate.
let's make a new rank in the Discord called Purple Heart. Yeah, that is unfortunate because these guys would have been pretty much both on full health.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, there isn't anything we can really do about internet issues when they happen during game, other than completely restarting the entire match, which at this point can't really happen.
Only thing I could suggest is maybe going back in, but with only one scout and seeing what they do. That's the only thing that would.
Oh, a 360 no scope.
360.
Oh,
Oh dear.
that's just rude.
Oh no. Well,
Yeah, it's kind of fortunate that for Guilds it's ended that way.
yeah. Well, Kacp3rrak wins in unfortunate circumstances.
Although even down in points, he'd still get it.
Yeah, I don't know what we could do. It's not really, there are not really many options.
Yeah. The only thing I could suggest is maybe going for one scout against one scout and just seeing who wins that, but I think we should leave that as it is.
Controversial, but it happens, I'm afraid. It is unfortunate. I blame my internet for that, like, 10 seconds of disconnection, if that is a word. So yeah, Goodstone, I am very sorry for what happened. But unfortunately we do have to move on, so